My name is Marisa McGee and I teach in Mountanville Primary School in Stillorgan in Dublin. I teach 6th class currently and there are 30 girls in the class. Within the classroom I have an interactive whiteboard with my own teacher laptop, but within the school we have access to both an iPad trolley and a laptop trolley, so we would have enough for 1 between 2 in a class of 30. The lesson that I did today was a lesson on the UN Global Goals. We looked at the Global Goals website. They have an education section where we watched some videos aimed at kids explaining what the goals were. We then went on to research the goal. So I gave each group a research sheet. On the research sheet I was very specific in that I'd given them 4 very straightforward questions. I didn't give them a whole lot of room to write on the worksheet because I wanted their information to be concise. I wanted them to use the skills of summarising when they were researching so that they would condense their information and that be able to use it in their video so they wouldn't have excess information. And the next step then would be to circulate around the classroom and make sure that they had a good understanding of what their goal was before they moved on to creating their Adobe Spark video. I then got them to log on to the Adobe Spark website. We had used Adobe Spark previously, so there was no need to go back over the ins and outs of the website and how to work it. So they were able to start by creating their video. So that involves picking images and they'll also put text into it. They can do voiceover for children that want to do voiceover as well. I felt that informing the students about copyright was very important. At the beginning of the year when we started creating projects, whether it was PowerPoint presentations or Adobe Spark videos, I made them aware that there were 2 websites in particular that I wanted them to use, pixabay.com and photosforclass.com as well. Every pair would have come up and presented their video to the class. So we would have watched all 15 videos. And then we loaded the videos onto the Google Drive, which we have in school, so that the 3rd, 4th and 5th class teachers were able to access those and show them to their students as well, so thus teaching the other children about the global goals as well. Something like Adobe Spark gives great opportunity for assessment. You've not only got teacher assessment, but you've also got self-assessment and peer assessment. From a teacher point of view, obviously, the main form of assessment would be observation on the day when they're creating. So in that session or the 2 sessions, however long it takes, you would be able to circulate within the classroom and observe how different children are managing with the software and with the task at hand and whether they understood the lesson objective. Then what I would normally do is after the videos are all finished, I would get the children to download the videos and they would put them into the 6th class Google Drive folder. So then I'm able to access them remotely from anywhere and I can watch all of their videos individually and I can give them some little feedback notes on how they did. So I would normally do that maybe with them. Having watched it, I would call each group up and talk about 2 things that I think they did really well and something that I think they could focus on for maybe the next time we do a presentation.